Xin chào các bạn đã đến với kênh của Khôi và Kelly. Mình là Khôi.
Xin chào, em là Kelly.
Thì hôm nay Kelly với Khôi đi chợ để đi chợ Việt Nam để mua đồ để làm bánh mấy bánh. What are you making?
Meatballs, Mama's meatballs.
Mama's meatball là giống như thịt viên mà có nhiều nước sốt. Meatballs, right? Like where? Like why do you like this dish?
Well, I remember the first time we had it was in Dalat. We went there for breakfast. It was just like some meatballs and some sauce. We ate it with banh mi and like pickled carrots or something.
Yeah, and you like that a lot, huh?
I really
every
like
time
that.
we eat Vietnamese banh mi, you always use the meatball.
I always get siu mai.
Yeah, thịt xíu mại.
Yeah.
Oh, đúng rồi, là cái này là thịt xíu mại.
Yeah.
Thịt xíu mại viên.
Yeah.
Thì bữa nay sẵn đi chợ Việt Nam thì Khôi với Kelly đi chợ Việt Nam mà chưa có bao giờ đi quay lên cho các bạn xem. Thì cái chợ này là ở Little Sài Gòn của San Diego. Thì hôm nay dẫn các bạn xem chợ ở Little Sài Gòn như thế nào.
So for those of you that live in San Diego, where's your favorite grocery store?
Ở đây các bạn thấy thì khu rau cải thì rất là nhỏ. Kelly thì đang mua mấy cái củ.
Okay, so we got everything mostly that we need. We're just gonna check out and some.
Xin chào mừng các bạn đến bếp của Khôi và Kelly.
Welcome back to our kitchen, right?
Yep.
Okay, today like we said, we're gonna make Mama's meatballs. And we have this recipe from one of our favorite cookbooks, the Vietnamese Home Cooking by Charles Phan. We use this cookbook a lot, right?
Yeah.
Today you're gonna be that means you're
I'm
gonna
your
be executive chef or
I'm just
assistant
gonna
chef?
read
Tell me what to do and I'll do it.
just gonna read. So first we're gonna need phải chuẩn bị 1/4 cốc tỏi.
Garlic. We need to
Garlic,
cut up the
yeah.
garlic.
You
I
like
love,
garlic,
I love
huh?
garlic. I usually put in more than every recipe calls for, but today
Are you gonna do a quarter or are you gonna do half a cup?
we'll just follow a quarter. There's a lot of chopping to do.
And then 2 cup of onion, diced onion.
Actually, it's 3 cups because
Really?
I need them for the sauce and the meatballs.
Okay, so 3 cốc hành cắt nhuyễn.
I do not like.
Okay,
I do
you're
not
gonna try
enjoy cutting onion, and this is a lot of onion. This is gonna be rough.
And then shallot. Let me see. Shallot is 2 cups, but you need 3 cup of shallot. 3 cốc hành tím shallot.
Em không thức các hành.
Cái gì làm em buồn?
I still have a cup to go.
Okay. Well, the hardest part is over because no more onion.
Tội nghiệp Kelly cắt khóc quá trời luôn. Khôi không có làm gì hết. I can't do anything, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. You keep me company.
So now we have this.
Yeah, the jicama. So you can use water chestnut or jicama. We really like the jicama, so we're going to use this.
Cái này ăn bỏ vô cho nó giòn với lại có nước, right?
So we need to peel it, and then I think to make the process a bit faster, I'm gonna slice it with the mandolin slicer. So I guess I shouldn't have said the worst part is over because that thing terrifies me. And then after that, I'll just chop it up from there. I think it'll just be faster.
Okay.
Right? So I'm not being too picky with this because I like the crunch of these. So if they're a little bit bigger, I'm okay with it. But we can't have them too big because then they might make the meatball kind of fall apart, right?
Thì bây giờ đến đoạn làm nước sốt của cái sốt xíu thì Kelly sẽ cho một pound thịt bằm nấu sơ, và xong rồi Kelly sẽ cho how many cups of chicken stock?
2 cups.
Hai cốc nước súp gà. Thì nước súp gà thì Kelly có làm sẵn rồi, thì Khôi với Kelly mỗi tuần làm súp gà cho ăn nguyên tuần, thì ăn giống như ăn súp hay là ăn nấu ăn nuôi buổi sáng, thì lúc nào tuần nào Khôi với Kelly cũng có súp gà hết. Chừng nào nấu tới sôi hiu hiu thì để cho nó nấu khoảng 15 phút cho nó kín, rồi sau đó mình sẽ xay nó đi. So after this we're gonna blend it, right?
Exactly, in the food processor, yeah.
What's your favorite part of this dish, Kelly? Because you were crying a lot earlier.
I know, is it worth it, right? I just love the flavor of it. I don't know, it feels very familiar but also very
Fusion.
new, very fusion.
Yeah. Tại cái món này là hình như Lai Việt với lại Lai châu Âu, châu Á với châu Âu hợp nhau là fusion, right? From like European and like Asian.
There's still 2 more things I have to cut up
What do you
for
have
the
to cut
meatball. I have to cut up the cilantro because we want to have some cilantro to mix in with the
Xê,
meatball.
ngò,
No,
ngò.
no.
Kelly phải cắt ngò nhuyễn cho làm với lại chút xíu.
Yes.
And what's the next one?
And the green onion.
Hành lá.
Yeah.
Phải cắt ngò với hành lá.
And then everything is ready to go. We will start.
So it'll be faster now.
It'll be much
so we can eat
faster.
dinner faster. Well, how long does it take to cook? Like 2 hours?
45 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. We have time. It's not dinner time yet.
Well, I'm getting hungry just
Really? Do you
see
want a
you
snack?
cook.
Sorry. Trời tối rồi. Right?
Nấu mấy cái này tới tối luôn các bạn. Cái này we might as well just eat tomorrow.
I know.
Or very late dinner.
I feel like I want pizza.
Yeah, call pizza.
Yeah, let's get some pizza.
Costco pizza is pretty good.
Oh, it is.
So, bây giờ làm cái gì không?
Now I'm, this pork mixture cooled down, so I'm going to blend it in the food processor until it's more smooth.
Okay. Cái nước thịt bằm hồi nãy mình nấu với nước gà á, mình nấu xong khoảng 15 phút xong rồi mình đợi cho nó nguội. Bây giờ nguội xong rồi mình sẽ xay cho nó nhuyễn làm nước sauce. Wait.
Well, I'm afraid it's going to be too much and sometimes it comes
okay.
out, you know? So I'm just gonna, like it comes out of the side.
Okay, good.
Okay. Excellent.
Excellent.
Okay.
Mua.
Yes. Bon appetit.
Ok các bạn, bây giờ Kelly sẽ nấu cái nước sauce. Thì bây giờ Kelly cái dầu thì Kelly đã thắng hột điều rồi cho nên nó có cái màu đỏ đỏ, giờ cho nó hấp dẫn hơn chút xíu. Thì bây giờ mình chế cái dầu vô cái nồi.
Don't put your eye. No. Swear?
Just plain.
Okay, well, my garlic boy.
Tỏi bao nhiêu tỏi? How much tỏi? Quarter cup.
Quarter
Half a
cup.
cup.
Quarter cup.
Bỏ tỏi vô.
It says just like toast it for a minute or 2.
Nè, giờ Kelly sẽ bỏ ớt vô, ớt sấy vô.
A tablespoon.
Cái này mình mua ớt sấy ở tại chợ Hàn Quốc thì nó là hiệu của Hàn Quốc, nó sấy nhuyễn luôn.
Okay, so I'm mixing that up. Wow.
It's rất là đỏ các bạn.
It is.
Bây giờ mình sẽ bỏ hành tím với lại củ hành vô và sẽ nấu nó khoảng 5 phút cho nó và có nhiều hành rất là thơm các bạn. Nước sauce này chắc là rất là ngon. Are you making like spaghetti sauce but no tomato?
It seems like that, right? It's basically that.
Cái này giống như mình nấu spaghetti sauce nhưng mà không có cà, dùng ớt với lại hột điều. So you just put in the shallot.
Yep. And then I'm gonna
Well,
cook
that's
it.
a lot.
I'm gonna cook it for 5 minutes. So Koi, how have you been feeling with only one hand?
My left hand is stronger.
Oh, that's good.
Mấy nay phải tập cầm đũa với lại tay trái.
Oh yeah, the chopsticks.
Yeah.
You've gotten good at the chopsticks.
Ok, bây giờ cái đoạn kế tiếp là Kelly sẽ bỏ ketchup vô. Là ketchup là nước sốt cà chua ngọt ở bên Mỹ.
Okay, that's pretty much done.
Thì một cốc, 1 cup. Ôi, cái này this is not ketchup.
Vegetarian stir fry sauce.
Cái này là nước giống như nước dầu hào nhưng mà không phải dầu hào, cái này là vegetarian là đồ chay, dầu hào chay.
But you're not wrong. I'm adding in ketchup as well.
Yeah, and-
For tomato.
Cái này là ketchup.
So you're stirring for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot.
một muỗng canh xì dầu.
Xì dầu.
Nhưng mà nhà Khôi xài Golden Mountain, right?
Yeah,
Seasoning sauce.
that's what we have. So. Okay.
Cái này là nước thịt hồi nãy mình xay, thì giờ mình bỏ vô.
I'm gonna scoop that out. Okay, you mix that up, and I'm gonna get 2 more cups of.
Một cốc nước. Tại nó đặc quá thì mình bỏ thêm nước súp gà vô cho nó ngon. Wow.
Ooh, and yo.
Vô. Thì cái sauce cho nó nấu khoảng 15 phút, sôi nhẹ nhẹ. Thì trong thời gian đó Khôi với Kelly sẽ làm, Kelly sẽ làm sẽ làm cái xíu mại trộn thịt. Thì ở đây mình có 3 thao thịt, tầm 1,5 kg thịt bằm heo, thịt heo bằm. Yeah, because it's a pound for the sauce, right? Wow. We should switch spot.
Okay. So,
so we-
you want to pour for me? You can just pour
Okay,
all
we
that
need to
stuff
pour.
in.
Which one?
Everything.
Okay, bây giờ ở đây mình có hành,
Okay.
hành mình bỏ vào, hành lá mình cắt nhuyễn, hành lá mình có jicama là cái trái hồi nãy á, 1.5 cup right, 1,5 cốc. Wow. 1,5 cốc. Use your muscle baby.
Yeah, that's right.
Hành tím nè. Đáng lẽ cái này mình phải sắn, vì mình phải chiên sơ, nhưng mà tối rồi không có thời gian cho nên bỏ vô đại luôn. Nhưng mà chắc chiên nó giòn, bỏ vô nó thơm hơn. Nhưng mà kệ. Wow. Lần đầu tiên Kelly ăn món này là ở Đà Lạt.
Yeah, well, actually, I really like Dalat.
Yeah.
I like.
Đà Lạt là trong những thành phố mà Kelly thích nhất ở Việt Nam.
I had like.
Tại vì nó mát.
I think it
Because
was
it's cool.
well that, and I think it was exciting because I actually tried a lot of new dishes there
Yeah, they
that I
have a lot.
hadn't tried before, and I enjoyed them all. What's the other one that we have?
Bánh khọt.
Yes, I really like that
Bánh
one.
khọt
a
thật
lot.
là ngon.
Yeah, that one's really good. Something else I remember about this dish now that we're thinking of Dalat. The place that we went was really popular. So
Yeah.
popular, in fact, that they had to start serving people at a place across the street
Yeah.
that I guess they owned as well. And I remember they give you hot soy milk or something. like
Oh,
that
sữa đậu nành
for us.
ăn với
Yeah,
ăn sáng.
yeah.
Wow. Wait, do you need any of this?
I do. So
Really?
I need 2 teaspoons of salt, and then I might have to do the pepper.
I can do the pepper.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Just do what you can in there. I don't really. You sure? You sure? I can do
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. It's been a long day making these meatballs. We always get ourselves in this
I know.
situation. Why does this
We
happen
need to
every
start
time?
earlier.
I know. We do. Man.
I think we'll finish it the next day.
You think
We'll
so?
eat it the next
I
day.
think we'll eat it tomorrow.
We'll eat instant noodle tonight.
Oh man, I'm gonna be just looking at the meatballs all night.
It's okay. The anticipation will build up.
Better be good then.
Okay. Flip this out.
I'm sure it's enough. Yeah. Okay. Then I need 2 tablespoons of that seasoning sauce. I just can use that silver.
Okay, you hold the silver spoon then.
Okay. Alrighty, now we're rolling. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. I'll see you guys at midnight. We've made an executive decision. We're going to put these in here and they need to cook for 45 minutes, but our tummies cannot wait for 45 minutes to eat. So we're gonna cook them and then we're going to eat them tomorrow for breakfast. Anyway, it's fine. They'll just have more flavor.
This is a breakfast dish.
Yeah, it is a breakfast
Cái này là
dish.
đồ món ăn sáng không các bạn? Thì ngày mai Khôi với Khôi sẽ ăn quay cho các bạn xem. Là cái video này là đã 3 ngày để làm cho các bạn. Thì ngày mai sáng thì Khôi với Khôi sẽ đi mua bánh mì rồi xong rồi ăn với lại siêu mại. Is it siêu mại?
Yes,
Ăn với lại siêu mại. Mua đồ ăn cho đã, bây giờ ăn mì gói. Xin chào buổi sáng các bạn.
We are finally ready to eat our sumai, our mama's meatballs.
Yeah, this is the best breakfast
Yeah.
to eat in the morning. Siêu mại meatball.
Especially if you cook it for many hours the
I
day
know.
before and you don't get to
Hey.
try it.
At least we enjoy our instant noodle last night.
Instant noodles weren't bad. Yeah, but I'm ready to eat this. You know, there's actually a saying in America, I don't know if you guys have a saying like this in Vietnam. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Is there something like this in Vietnam?
I think so because we always everybody eat breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, you and I definitely,
Yeah.
it is the most important meal for
Yeah.
us. We always start our day with a good breakfast.
Yeah.
And it's fun because since we have the American background and the Asian background, it's always a little bit different, right?
Đúng rồi, yeah. Tại vì Khôi với Kelly từ hai văn hóa khác nhau cho nên ăn sáng thì lúc nào cũng có đồ ăn khác biệt với nhau để ăn mỗi ngày. Cho nên không có chán. This is a good.
This is a very good breakfast.
So look at how it turned out.
I know, it turned out great. The meatballs, they look so just like, oh, you just want to dig right into them. And that sauce, that red sauce.
It's gonna be so good to dip in the bread.
I know. Should we do it? Should
It
we
smells
try
so
it?
good.
Yeah. We
Okay,
also
let's
have
try.
our cafe soda, so I think we're ready to go.
I will try the cafe soda.
Yeah. I'm making another one, but it's not dripping. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm having some bad luck. Okay.
So
ready?
it's been cooked for 45 minutes and then it's sat overnight so it can absorb all the flavor from the sauce. So now it should be really good.
Yeah. Are you ready? What should we do first? Should we do the bread or should we see how these meatballs turned out?
Yeah, let's see how it turned out.
Okay. So I'm gonna just break into it. Wow. Wow, it's so tender.
I bet you it's all the onion.
You see that?
Makes it.
Wow,
And
I'm
then-
gonna like cover it with some more sauce, you
Yeah.
know?
Mình làm cho nó bể ra rồi xong rồi mình chấm vào mấy nước sauce cho mấy nước sauce nó thấm vô.
Do you mind if I have the first bite?
Yeah,
You
I
sure?
want you to try. Yeah, because you made it.
Okay.
Wow, it's so like. How is it? You should dip it in the bread and eat it with the bread.
Well, it was worth the wait. I'll definitely say that.
It's
Wow.
very soft.
It's very soft. I'm gonna try it with the bread.
It's like it melt in your mouth.
I know.
Wow.
Here, you want some bread?
Yeah. I really like the color of the sauce from the natto seeds that we put in from the oil.
Yeah.
It makes it like very red and like it's kind of like a ragu sauce,
Yeah.
right?
I think for me, it's really good. It's a tad bit salty, but when you eat it with the bread,
It's perfect,
it's
yeah.
perfect. So maybe it's meant to be salty
Yeah.
because they want you to eat it with the bread, right?
I remember in Alac, it was a little bit different from this recipe because I remember the broth was like clear. Yeah, it was like a soup almost. And this is more like a thick, like tomato-based
That's right.
sauce. Cái món này á, Khôi với Kelly ăn được 2 cữ. Nếu mà cữ ăn buổi sáng á, for breakfast, Khôi với Kelly ăn như là bánh mì. Còn nếu mà ăn tối á, thì Khôi với Kelly làm giống như là mì Ý, spaghetti, right? So Khôi với Kelly làm mì, rồi xong rồi chế cái nước sauce với lại cái meatball này lên là ăn giống như kiểu người Ý ăn mì Ý. Yeah, and then sometimes we put the more spicy in it.
That's
for
right.
dinner.
I'm curious if any of you guys have ever made any of the recipes that we've made on our channel.
That's right. Nếu mà các bạn xem mấy cái video của Khôi với Kelly nấu ăn mà các bạn làm theo món á, thì Khôi với Kelly rất muốn thấy các bạn chia sẻ cái món đó với lại Khôi với Kelly.
Yeah.
So they can share us to where?
Yeah, I think if you've made it, you should take a picture and you should share it to our Instagram or our
At
Facebook.
Khôi and Kelly.
Yes, at Khôi and Kelly, or our Facebook at Khôi and Kelly through the messenger, and we'd love to see. We'd love to know how it turned out, or if you tried something different. So, I think in the meantime, we should get back to this, right?
Finish our breakfast.
Finish our breakfast, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye. Wow. Mm.